Divine Feminine, welcome to an energy update for you. This is a divine energy update for the Divine Feminine, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope everyone is doing well. To all my December warriors, welcome back. To any new viewers, welcome to my channel. You're also welcome here and sending peace, love, and most importantly, truth to you. I love you all. And I thank you for being here with me, sharing in my energy. I thank you all for your support, your loves, your love, your likes, your subscribes, and a particular loving message going out to those who have been with me from the beginning of this journey. And it's truly a blessing because we are all part of all that is, okay? And this is an amazing time to be alive despite all the challenges. Remember that through our strife is how we find our way out of the darkness and reveal the star within, okay? So that being said, I'm going to start with your reading, but today I'm being led to share more stones with you guys. I don't do this all the time, but they're letting me know that this is a time, okay? Of course, right now we're on a new, the moon is in Cancer, okay? Along with Mars, along with Venus, okay? And that's a lot of Cancer energy. Soon the sun will move into Cancer along with Mercury after a period after the retrograde. So, you know, there's a lot of energy surrounding the fourth house and the feminine energy and the home, the hearth. And soon Mars will be moving into Leo, which is a very dynamic fire sign where Mars is actually very powerful in, okay? There is a spark that's happening in relation to energy, in relation to sexual energy, in relation to the collective energy, right? And Mars is a fixed sign that rules the fifth house. So we're speaking here about heart activation. We're still on that energy that's very prevalent from the solar new moon eclipse. Solar eclipse illuminate things, okay? That's Leo energy. That's the sun, all right? We're still reeling from the full moon solar eclipse, Sagittarius, which we will feel the effects of for 6 months. Okay, so right now they're giving me we're lots of green, pinks, things that are going to activate the heart chakra. Some of you are experiencing heart chakra activation. Some of you are experiencing ascension symptoms. Okay, some of you have been sleeping a lot. That's because you're being worked on. Your DNA is upgrading. You are doing work and you are traveling in your dream state, doing important work for ascension, okay? Or some of you are just having a lot of activity in your dream state. And for Divine Feminine, have this beautiful pink rose here, okay? This is going out to all of you. The energy of this beautiful, peaceful, rose quartz inspiring heart chakra healing energy is going out to each and every one of you, okay? I hope that you can feel this energy. And this is like a new bud, okay? There's something that's new, that's growing, that's budding. Some of you are feeling outside of yourself. You're feeling like different beings, or that something is being activated in you, that, you know, you're stepping into powerful gifts, etc. Okay, this is so soft and beautiful, and this is going out to Divine Feminine, okay? Maybe I'll keep that there. Of course, protection stone. This is bloodstone, so it's rough bloodstone, so it definitely has a lot of green in it. This is a protective stone. It's also a healing stone. It activates the heart chakra as well, but it's also very grounding, okay? Very grounding. Bloodstone. Um, I don't know why a part of my brain just left me, but I can't remember the name of this stone, but it'll come to me and I will maybe put it in the description below. Okay, but this is a very much grounding stone. This is a stone of your ancestors. It allows you to connect with your ancestors. I can't believe I can't think of the name of it because it's so important for you guys to know this. That's why I brought it out. But this stone is really important to me. I've had it for a while. I got a chip in it there, which is disappointing. But this stone, I got it. It literally had this image of like a fetus, of someone kind of wrapped up in this fetal position, protected in this cave. And that's why my guides told me to get the stone, okay, as you are protected in this cocoon here. So when I think of the name of this, I will put it in the description, but this stone's going to connect you to your ancestors, okay? Of course, I have clear quartz always out. It amplifies other stones, okay, other healing properties of other stones, but this is very much connects you to your higher self, your intuition, your higher chakras. It's also protective as well, okay. I have this pyrite here, as well as this pyrite tumbled, but this is also, you know, grounding, healing. This is for abundance, prosperity. This is to me like the Wheel of Fortune energy. This is like Jupiter energy for me, but it's also grounding, okay? So pyrite is really good to have at this time. This is a very, you know, cute, surprising little stone that's very powerful. If you know how to pronounce labradite, this one is lepidodite. Okay, lepidodite. All right, I think it's LIP or LEP, LEP, I think, but lepidodite. And it's like a slightly iridescent, like kind of pinkish stone. It's probably hard to see on here, but it has little iridescent areas on it. But this is a really important stone for your crown. It protects your crown. It protects your, it's good for all the higher chakras. Third eye, but mostly the crown. It helps to activate, it helps to connect you to the celestial realms, okay? Of course, I have moldavite, but I have that moldavite in my rings always. I have another ring that I usually always wear with moldavite in it. I have moldavite on my necklace. I also have labradite, black labradite on my necklace, as well as kyanite, which is amazing for and helping you remember your dreams. All right, so sodalite, okay. Meteorite connects you to the celestial realms, okay. This is another stone that connects you with your ancestors, okay. Apache's tear, a protective stone as well. Always have moonstone of some sort. This is rainbow moonstone. I have my dark amethyst and my light amethyst here, okay. This is a highly protective stone here, this amethyst, and this is a special one with the chevron in it, okay. And amethyst is great for connecting you to your crown and clearing, okay. And what else? Okay, the green is what they said. Okay, remember the green, Akia. So we have this ocean jasper here, which is really good for the heart chakra. And it's also good with healing the emotions because it's ocean jasper. And then I have this one, which is very powerful. Okay. Why did it just leave me? African jade. African jade. So those are all the stones. If you want to get stones from me, you can do so on my website. Email me or message me on the website about this reading, and you can get 10% off of your stones, okay? But you don't have to get them from me. You can get them from wherever you feel comfortable and wherever you feel connected to your stones. But I was just glad to share those with you guys today. All right. Oh, of course, selenite. Okay, selenite is a stone that is important to me. And I always keep a huge slab of it near. But, you know, I feel like selenite is literally like alive, okay? It's so powerful for me and my journey. And I would recommend it for anyone. And it also helps to clear out and cleanse your other stones, okay? So, 11 minutes in, let's get started, Divine Feminine, with your reading. The energy that I'm getting for a lot of you guys is that there is some worries to a certain extent, maybe about something legal, maybe about something that you're worried about that could have something to do with family or some type of injustice, okay? Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry. I feel a lot of love and I feel a lot of new beginnings that are coming in for you. There may be some things that need to be addressed in relation to some things that you're hanging on to that needs to be surrendered completely, all right? But you are in a space where you understand what fear is, and it's not something that can affect you. You know, where there is no fear, there's no power to hurt. And this is something that you understand, but we all will do shadow work until the end of time, which will be here soon, because we know that time is an illusion in general. But this world of duality is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just on the clock, okay? This game of duality is coming to an end, and therefore time will as well, okay? Enjoy the wonderful now. Enjoy the eternal moment. But yes, you know, shadow work, you know, there may be some things that need to be faced, looked at, or could just represent individuals that are around you. It's difficult during this time. All right. Relationships are being tested. It's a major polarity that is here, that is happening. You know, 2021, the winter solstice, do not forget that energy. Do not forget what took place with that shift. Because right now, all of that energy is cultivating into something major. And there is a division that's happening on the planet. And there has already been a major shift that has taken place. And it's different for everyone. But what I'm getting here is that there is this beautiful healing energy. Do not feel stressed. Do not feel overwhelmed. Do not feel lonely. Some of you may have been doing some pruning in your life, right? Detaching, letting go of things that no longer serve your greatest and highest good. Some of you may feel ostracized, on the opposite side of everything that you've ever known. But the divine is telling you that if you need to keep pruning, keep pruning. If you feel as though you've pruned everything and there's nothing left to prune, and you detach from everything and you're just alone, you're not alone. You never have been and you never will be. But there is soul family that's coming in. This is another reading I did about sacred convergence. You know, do not feel divine discontent. Like, this journey is for naught, and that you're just giving up or tired, because we all know it's always darkest before the dawn. And this journey is not for the weak-hearted. But there is something beautiful coming in. There's healing of important relationships, the ones that actually serve you. And the ones in the situations that are falling away in your life, they're falling away for a reason. And it's being replaced with something beautiful. Something beautiful. There's compassion around you at this time. There is spirit protection around you at this time. And before we get into the oracle message, this is the card that came up as I was doing a pre-shuffle and meditative session. It's Anthony's Call. And it says, in thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. Okay. Divine doors. This is a huge door with 6 panels. 6s are about focusing on one's own desires, examining one's motives when deciding which path to take ahead of a heart decision, a personal choice. It's the Lover's card in the Tarot. So this is about sacred union. This is about healing. This is about balance, love, right? Okay. Anthony's Call. Let's see what else comes out for this energy for Divine Feminine. A cure for longing. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. A cure for longing. It's on its way. Divine Feminine. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Some of you may have felt as if your intuition has been off and that things may not have been melding in a way that you thought. You've been doubting yourself. But this is a sign that says do not doubt yourself, like I just said. Trust the universe. This is all of this energy of the 12th house. We have Neptune, Jupiter, and Pisces. We have this Mercury retrograde with a lot of planets. With the sun, we just had the new moon in Gemini, where it's this energy of logic versus faith, trusting in what's happening outside of our consciousness. Trust the universe. Green, a note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown when love is the focus, foundation, and goal. Blessed is the body, mind, and soul. And right on the back of the deck, we have 1111, okay? Could represent union, twin flames, divine counterparts, connections, etc. But 11s represent your journey. Does this gate not look like 4 of Wands or 1111? Green. 1111 is your spiritual path, your journey, your connection to the divine, your higher self. 1111, numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. Life is meant for you. Trust in the universe, Divine Feminine. Have faith and breathe. Have faith and breathe. That's beautiful. Leave those there. A cure for longing is on its way. Trust in the universe. That's right. Trust in the universe. Wow. I just have to go ahead and show this. This was on the bottom as well. 3 of Cups. Celebrations. A community. Engagements. Soul family. Soul tribe. 3 of Cups. See if it focuses. It says, a toast of friendship in the afternoon. Sun, 3 cups and happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebrations are near. More green. Gates are lifted. Doors are flying open. Nothing can stand in your way of what the divine has for you because the doors are nailed back. Okay. Let's get an oracle message. What oracle deck am I going to use for Divine Feminine? Oracle message for Divine Feminine. Do you want to go into ancient divine advice or let's see. Okay, we'll go with these oracles. Okay, oracle guidance for Divine Feminine. Oracle guidance for Divine Feminine. Oracle guidance. That's 2 cards. We want to get 1. Oracle advice for a beautiful, sacred, blessed Divine Feminine. Energies, please. Unknown source, divine spirit, archangels, and guides. Allow me to be the channel to bring forth truthful, clear, and precise messages for the collective. Allow me to tap into the energy of the Divine Feminine and bring forth most healing and important messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, it says, I offer words of good intent. I offer words of good intent. Okay? This is about being free. This is about being free to speak your truth. Let's see what we have for Divine Feminine. We have, I advance through my own abilities. Wow. I advance through my own abilities. Okay, more green. Okay, green is the theme. Okay, feathers represents a connection to your higher self. It represents lightness, right? Rising up in the pineal gland. Activation. Again, we have a heart there. That's green. This is again the instinct, the gut, the solar plexus, the will connecting with the third eye and the heart. This is advancement. This is healing. This is, again, heightened abilities. But we're going to go ahead and read this oracle so that we can get some tarot messages in for my divine feminine energies, okay? Let's see. I advance through my own abilities. Number 41, reducing to 5. 5 could be a synchronicity for some of you. And 5s are, again, there's an energy of, 5 is the number of the Hierophant, right? And it's funny because the Hierophant did come out in the pre-shuffle, you know, where there's this energy of energies answering to a higher power. You gaining respect at this time. You stepping into higher knowledge. There's protection. There's respect, peace, some type of higher level of ascension or commitment. And 5s are change, swift change, the annihilation of an ideal, you know, stepping into a new timeline or paradigm shift, okay? Number 41, reducing to 5, I advance through my own abilities. Divine feminine. Let's prepare for some education. In Duat, as the soul prepares for the weighing of the heart on the scales of Mayat, the first of the negative confessions within the papyrus of Anai is, I have not committed sin. Sin, contextually speaking, relates to the action of an immoral transgression against divine law, not a law that has been created, but a law that has been embodied by the Creator. Mayat serves the capstone of the moral pyramid of the soul, her all-seeing eye with crystalline vision into the spirit of the temple of the human soul. Sin as an action is to be without, to be out of alignment with creation, to lack honor and honesty, and deviate from divine will. But what is the will of the divine? Hermeticism speaks of the notion of all truths being half false and every falsehood being half true. This can be seen and understood when looking at the Devil card and the Lovers in the Rider-Waite system of tarot. At first glance, one may view the Devil card as the representation of pure evil, darkness, and all things relating to fear. But upon closer examination, we find that while related to the denser qualities of the life experience, the true meaning of the card is what we allow to bind us to lesser worlds. I just spoke about that in the intro in speaking about shadow. The Devil, with the inverted pentagram, represents forcing will into existence by inverting natural law. The chains worn around the neck of the man and woman standing underneath the Devil's throne are loose enough for either to take off at any time, yet out of fear they remain shackled. Their desires have inverted their natural instincts and the inherent wisdom of love as the fuel of the divine and the vehicle with which you may journey into any desire, as long as it is rooted in true wisdom of the heart. The Lovers is the opposing card to Devil, and while some may interpret this card as the notion of lovers in the sense of a romantic relationship, metaphorically speaking, it relates to the alchemical force that radiates in your actions and desires. When love takes precedence over fear and wisdom is the primary desire, manifestation fluidly materialize with ease as the light of the sun radiates vision onto the path ahead. In applying these metaphors to advancing through your own abilities, one must remember the root of each desire we wish to advance toward and ask if it is aligned with love or with fear. When a desire is fear-based, it may cause sinful actions such as lies, deceit, cheating, and the use of darker forces, which ultimately stain the spirit, weighing down the heart, and lose the light of divine harmony in the void of ego's need for validation. However, if a desire is based in love, then we are in tune with nature's song. One of the oracles that you guys got when we started the reading was Jude's song, right? And it spoke about a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases. You can find peace within the strangest of places. Very interesting. However, if a desire is based in love, then we are in tune with nature's song, the will of Mayat, the lightness of being, and the visionary state of virtue. The infinite expansiveness of imagination allows for heaven on earth as we find faith in our own abilities. Love being the will of the divine, creativity being the soul expressed in such a way that allows every spirit to soar towards freedom with a feather heart liberated from fear of judgment. Beautiful, okay, divine feminine. Celtic cross and just kind of get the energies that are important and that are prevalent for everyone right now. That was a beautiful, beautiful oracle message. We're going to go ahead and lay out the spread. This is mainly about getting this mainly channeled message out to you guys and to speak about this green energy and this heart activation and to calm any fears that may be coming up at this time. Again, a lot of you are going through ascension symptoms. You're feeling outside of your body. You're feeling a little bit worn out, maybe a little bit tired, maybe a little bit, again, some divine discontent, but be in the understanding that there are beautiful things opening up and there's this convergence, okay? Everything that you're feeling is a part of the process, right? It's a part of the process. It's a part of the detaching. It's a part of the pruning stage. It's a part of the healing. It's a part of what's being put into you. It's a lot that's happening as above, okay? And it's keep going, keep moving forward, trust in the universe. What's the current situation? What's the current situation? Move these on over here. Current situation is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So this is Virgo energy or Earth, and there could definitely be some type of fears surrounding your sovereign energy or letting go, right? Whenever the Nine of Pentacles comes in reverse, it's speaking about codependency. It's speaking about not being confident in what you're building or who you are. This could represent energies that are around you, okay? Codependent energies that are materialistic, that are frustrated, jealous, corrupt. But if this is you, then this is just, again, something to do with whatever it is that has this energy of anxiety or lack of confidence in something that maybe you're building, that you deserve, maybe because you are pruning and detaching and cutting situations, people, and things out of your life, that there's an energy projected onto you that something's wrong with you, or you're not good enough, or you think you're better, or something like that. Okay, that's the current energy. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have this Magician card. So obviously there is this energy of manifestation, of being in your power, co-creating with the universe, skill, but at the same time there's this energy of not being good enough, or that your intuition is not there, that you don't deserve, or that's projection. Okay, never got the faded overall energy for the reading. Let's grab that really quick. Faded overall energy for Divine Feminine. Faded overall energy for Divine Feminine, please. Faded overall energy for Divine Feminine. Faded overall energy for Divine Feminine. One card. Oh, okay. We just got done talking about the energy surrounding your oracle, right? Which is like about perception and having your heart weighed against the weight of a feather, Mayat. And they were explaining about the Devil card and how we feel, what is driving our decisions to be bound, to give into fear, control, obsession in our choices. These chains are loosely attaching these souls. Okay? And that is the theme here. That is the theme here. The fact that this card came out as the faded overall energy, it represents fears, illusion, control dynamics, power dynamics. And going back to the oracle, number 41, reducing the 5, bringing in some type of dynamic change, annihilating an ideal. At first glance, one may view the Devil card as the representation of pure evil, darkness, and all things relating to fear. But upon closer examination, we find that while related to the denser qualities of the life experience, the true meaning of the card is what we allow to bind us to lesser worlds. The Devil card with the inverted pentagram represents forcing will into existence by inverting natural law. Living backwards, everything being flipped. The chains worn around the neck, or in whatever deck you're using, that binds two together. Underneath the Devil's throne are loose enough for either to take off at any time, yet out of fear they remain shackled. Their desires have inverted their natural instincts and the inherent wisdom of love as the fuel of the divine and the vehicle with which you may journey into any desire, as long as it is rooted in true wisdom of the heart. So here we're talking about not allowing fear or doubt or obsession or negativity, codependency, or any of these themes to invert your natural instincts. to feel bound or stuck to any situation. Especially not things of this world. Money, security, materialism. Okay. You have the ability to co-create with the universe, and the universe is desiring to fulfill your every desire. Do not let doubt or fear make you believe otherwise. Open your heart to receive. Release fear. Where there is no fear, there's no power to hurt. I walk up to the things I fear on my pathway and find angels and armor and victory. 3 cups. Celebration is near. Love always wins. Trust the universe. What's crossing? What's crossing this 9 of Pentacles in reverse? Remember, anything that's crossing can be helpful or challenging. What's crossing? Okay, the Knight of Cups is crossing this energy of the 9 of Pentacles, because this is an energy of movement. Pisces energy, or water. The Knight of Cups represents a messenger. It represents an offer. It represents healing, inspiration, following one's heart, allowing the heart to lead you, to guide you. This can represent something coming in, you know, in relation to an offer of love, or some desire to heal or be healed, or to inspire or be inspired. This crossing this is beautiful, because whether or not this is some outside force or something that's being projected onto you by individuals that you are walking away from, cutting out of your energy, who are codependent, who are materialistic, doubtful, fearful. This represents something in this process inciting inspiration. If this is you having some type of fears about something financial, or doubting your abilities, what you're manifesting, what you deserve, because of fear, because of the lack mentality or scarcity mindset of those around you, then this is the energy of forward movement. Still being in this energy of trusting the heart. Still having love to give. Still having this inspiration, this hope. Or someone that's coming out of a situation where there was a lot of codependency and doubt, lack, is coming forward with some type of message, or seeking healing or guidance. Fulfillment. Okay, so what is the past situation? And we're going to say recent past. You know, what is the past situation? Whatever it is that has this energy of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Aquarius energy, the Star card in reverse. Negativity. There being some type of fear. Hopelessness. Star card is number 17, reduces to 8, which represents some type of imbalance within a connection. Possibly a divine connection. Lack of strength. Lack of abundance. Confusion. Feeling as if your faith has been tested or your abilities have been tested. Unable to grow something, maybe something that you're working on, a business, or again, giving up faith in relation to a divine connection or divine discontent with the journey. Looking outside of yourself for answers instead of going within. No peace, no clarity, no hope. What's behind you? What's behind you is not trusting your intuition, right? Page of Cups is that first spark of intuition, right? Pages can represent, you know, inner child, childhood, or children. But this Page of Cups can also represent leaving behind what you thought you knew in relation to your heart, in relation to love, ideas or ideals about labels, twin flame, soulmates, how you look at love. Thinking that you can truly love someone without loving yourself, without doing the true pruning and healing that it takes to truly love yourself in order to love someone else. When you are in alignment with yourself, with your higher self, and have done the work, face to shadow, that's when you come to grips with who you truly are. And when you do that, you're not looking outside of yourself for validation, for love. You embody love, and therefore you attract it. So what's behind you is immature ways of looking at love and labels and what we label, what we have to label just to define it, when it's really way beyond anything that we could describe. This is also leaving behind insecurities, impulsive actions, impulsive individuals, immature ideas, immature people. Discontent. How do you feel about the whole situation? What's the crowning energy? You have two cards. The crowning energy is the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Chariot. This is leaving behind chaos, leaving behind lies, deceit, negative energy, fears that surround anything that's legal or binding, contracts, okay? The Ace of Swords in reverse is just again, insecurities, insecure individuals. And again, we're getting back to that divine discontent on an emotional level, on a mental level, spiritual level. And finding balance. Chariot energy, Cancer. Okay. It's forward movement. It's moving towards the vision. This can also be Sagittarius energy, but for me, it is Cancer. Number 7 represents passion. It represents travel, forward movement, confidence, victory. We have duality here, mastering duality. In the beginning of the reading, I said, the game of duality is coming to an end. Okay? This is about truly being aligned with your masculine and your feminine energies, your yin and your yang, your shadow and the light aspects of yourself, so that you can be victorious over your life, over your situation, over your journey. So this is really beautiful. Some of you are moving, literally, but I'm getting definitely moving and ascending and going really quickly into the next stage of your ascension path. And there are distractions, and there are situations that are coming up, right? That are designed at this very important phase of your journey, of the awakening process, that are designed to hold you back, that are designed to incite fear, that are designed to cause confusion. As we speak, there are injustices that are taking place. There are things that are happening within the shadows. Obsessive, controlling, manipulative, power-hungry entities and energies that want to hold you back, that want you to spiral backwards, that want to keep you in fear and lack, that want to project their negativity onto you, their inability to relinquish control, their inability to face their own shadow, their inability to evolve or awaken, their inability to detach from low vibrational energies and entities that keep them in their lower nature. So they project their negativity onto you. But again, the divine is saying, stay in your heart. Keep your heart 3 stacks. There is no fear where there's no power to hurt. Synchronicities. Spiritual path. You're connected. Okay? Trust your intuition. Walk through the gates. It says seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, the mind, and the soul. A cure for longing is on its way. Trust in the universe. Because Three of Cups, there are celebrations up ahead. Green, heart, chakra, activation. Stay in your heart. Remember love. Not fear. But yeah, travel, victory over your circumstances. What are you walking into, Divine Feminine? What are you walking into? Ten of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius energy or fire. A release. Right? The Ten of Wands can also represent avoiding. You don't have to do anything. Your path naturally allows you to avoid negativity, toxicity, entities. You've learned all you need to learn in this cycle, right? This is a completion energy. And the Ten of Wands represents a lot that you've been through. Maybe oppression, maybe blockages, having so much on you. The weight was just too much. It can also represent, again, just wisdom, gaining knowledge, learning all you learned in this 3D reality, this school, right? We are all stars bound to a body. We come to this realm to experience this existence as part of the all, right? Everything that we experience, there's no wrong or right. There's no good or bad. Yeah, duality is in this illusion, but it all goes toward the experience. When you know who you are and you remember who you are, you understand that you are here to experience as part of the all. God is love, it's consciousness, it's truth, it's the universe, it's everything. And so are we. So you've learned all that you need to learn in this experience, in this relationship, in this connection, in this cycle. And now what you're walking into is this major releasing and relief, right? That's propelling you into this new beginning, right? What does the Ten of Wands turn into? The Ten of Wands turns into the Ace of Wands, which is a divine blessing from the universe of inspiration, potential, creation, enthusiasm. Moving past delays, moving past this feeling of divine discontent and lack of motivation and impatience, right? This is what you're walking into, which is simplifying everything. Because when you are in fear, or when you are connected to individuals that are toxic and entities and all of these things that make life confusing, that's what it is. It's confusion. It's illusion. We're walking into simplification and relief, releasing the burden and moving into the Ace of Wands. Because things are getting critical. there is the energy of service, unmatched skill, unmatched focus, and something that you're building. Okay, this is the energy of walking into something that is going to push you into new opportunities. Passion, right? Wands are passion. This is like a midhaven in Virgo, because Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy or earth. Okay, this is what Mars in Cancer, Mars in Leo, because Mars is moving from Cancer to Leo, or I think it already has. I think I made a mistake in the beginning of the reading. I think that Mars is in Leo now, but I'll double check that. This is again like taking a look at your midhaven and your birth chart and understanding your path. Knowing thyself, this is the energy of walking into something that you have put a lot of focus and energy into. It's coming to pass. There's going to be a releasing of an album or a book or something creative that's going to take you there. That's going to put you in the sovereign energy, okay, of the Three of Cups. Celebrations are near. Heart energy, creativity, passion. Trust the universe. What are your fears? Fears are, again, Six of Cups in reverse is scorpionic energy or water. This is the energy of past life connections, of divine connections, twin flame connections. Again, false or immature understandings of what this truly means. Getting out of that understanding of, again, like I said about the Lover's card, you know, thinking about twin flames and soulmates and all of this stuff as like romantic love, and that could very well be the case, but the real true meaning behind union, sacred union within ourselves or with a divine partner, contractual or not, it's about energy. It's about a bigger picture. It's about manifestation, connection. So your fears have a lot to do with trauma, the inner child. Whenever the Six of Cups comes out in reverse, it represents, you know, it could represent abuse, it could represent pain, abandonment issues, outdated programming. Some of you have fears about your twin flame, understanding that anything that you went through in relation to a soulmate or a divine counterpart, it really all starts with yourself. Attaching labels and expectations onto another being in relation to how you receive or see or label love, it's damaging. That individual that is your divine counterpart or soulmate, or however you want to label it, is like an archetype of who you should be, or all of those aspects of a perfect mirror, reflecting back parts of yourself that you need to accept, heal, grow through, move past. And when you do the true work on yourself, that same divine counterpart or soulmate or even karmic lesson, it can materialize and manifest in you, in a business, in a creative project, in another being. But we have to let go of those outdated ideals that are being annihilated. And that is a fear. Feeling lost because something that you have believed in or put a lot of faith in has not come to pass. Like with the Lovers energy, like an opposing to the Devil card, like it said in the beginning of the reading with the Oracle. Interpreting the card as the notion of lovers in the sense of a romantic relationship, metaphorically speaking, it relates to the alchemical force that radiates in your actions and desires. When love takes precedence over fear and wisdom is the primary desire, manifestations fluidly materialize with ease as the light of the sun radiates vision into the path ahead. All right, so remembering the root of each desire we wish to advance toward and ask if it's aligned with love or fear. When a desire is fear-based, it may cause sinful actions such as lies, deceit, cheating, and the use of darker forces, okay? So again, this is weighing you down, and you don't want it to weigh you down anymore. So this is a fear, okay? Fear in detaching, fear from disconnecting from those that we love, from family, from soulmates. Fear of being naive, fear of scarcity, disappointment. How does others see you in your environment? Remember, this is not necessarily the truth. It's how others in your environment see you at this time. You have the Ace of Wands, right? You're walking into the Ten of Wands in reverse, which leads to the what? Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Cancer energy, fire energy. This is new beginnings. This is potential. This is partnership. Remember I said a sacred convergence of soul family. Whatever you fear that you're losing, it's being replaced. It's being upgraded. It's being healed. There's something that's being replaced, whether it's something that's coming back around healed, whether it's something new, because you've pruned everything from your garden. All the weeds are gone and it's just you, and you feel as though all you have left is you, and you are weary and you are lonely and you have fears about being naive and having nothing. And what this is that you don't even realize that you are inspiring others, okay, with your creative ideas, with how you move in this reality. There's something that's growing, that's beautiful, and it's you, Divine Feminine. How does others see you in your environment? As a leader, as a spark, as fire, as love, right? Bringing harmony to others. That you are connected to yourself. Others are inspired by how you take care of yourself, of your health, of things that you're doing to inspire others. You may not understand it or see it, but others see the changes within you, and that incites change outside of yourself, and it radiates to others, and one spark sparks another and another and another until we light up the world, right? So this is beautiful. This is partnerships coming together in business and love, healing. This is how people in business may see you. This is how people in your community may see you, the spiritual community, within your family. people that you don't even know. This is how others see you in your environment. They want a partnership with you. They want to fix things. They want to bring harmony back. They're attracted to you. What are your hopes? We'll get one more, but we got the title card. Your hopes is to, no matter where you are on your journey, to be able to trust your intuition, right? To have that divine blessing of being able to decide, right? I always say this, being able to decide is a blessing from the universe. Indecision is the energy of the devil. It's the energy of fear, confusion, anxiety. And your hopes is that you can make these emotional decisions that, yes, it may be a double-edged sword, but no decision is a decision, and you don't want to be in that place. You're trusting your intuition. There's no more stalemates. You're moving forward. That there's going to be some balance brought to a situation. Two of Swords is Libra energy. You want justice. You want to take the blinders off. And in some cases, not take the blinders off. You don't have to see. You're going to trust your intuition and your gut. Intuition and gut is solar plexus and heart energy. I almost get the Two Swords here. Two different cards, but the same energy. What are your hopes and dreams along with that Two of Swords energy? Knowing thyself. Wow. Being able to know yourself and understand duality. Being able to understand that there's no devil that's coming to drag you to hell, that you are in this 3D matrix of duality, and that you are both darkness and light. Darkness is chaos and light is order. Transmutation of the dark is light of the light. Only through our strife may the star within make it through the night. Your hopes and dreams is to master, to advance through your own abilities. Your hopes and dreams are to overcome fear. Because when a desire is fear-based, it can cause sinful actions, such as lies, deceit, cheating, and the use of darker forces. You wish this for situations that you've been through, situations, entities, things that you've overcome, control, energies that you've had to detach from that operated out of control, out of fear, obsession, karmic cycles that are over, that help you to grow. Understanding that fear causes a chain of events to happen, which ultimately stain the spirit, weighs down the heart, and lose the light of divine harmony in the void of ego's need for validation. Deciding to operate from a space of love, because love smashes the illusion. Love annihilates fear. And that's when you're in tune with nature's song. That's when you are at your lightest, right? Air, Two of Swords, is about making a decision, being light as a feather. Faith in our own abilities. Love being the will of the divine. Love being the will of the divine. Being able to soar. Being able to trust in your heart. To allow love to win. Your hopes and dreams are to be in a space where you know thyself, where you're not tested, your faith is not tested, right? Which is the past energy. Where the truth can set you free. Where you know that the light you seek as you enter a new phase of your life is within you. You're connected to the universe. And that there's nothing that can stop you from embracing new ideas, new beginnings, and beautiful, beautiful opportunities and growth on your spiritual path as you allow yourself to trust the universe. There's nothing that can stop you. I feel like I have to read that again because we have the Devil card out in this reading twice. And that's the energy that I felt in the beginning of the reading, where there were some fears and there was some anxiety. At first glance, one may view the Devil card as the representation of pure evil, darkness, and all things relating to fear. But upon closer examination, we find that while related to the denser qualities of the life experience, the true meaning of the card is what we allow to bind us to lesser worlds. You're not bound. You're free. And you're sovereign. And you're walking into the Ace of Wands. The Devil, with the inverted pentagram, represents forcing will into existence by inverting natural law. The chains worn around the neck or different parts of the man and woman standing underneath the Devil's throne are loose enough for either to take off at any time. Yet out of fear, they remain shackled. The desires have inverted their natural instincts and the inherent wisdom of love as the fuel of the divine and the vehicle in which you may journey into any desire, as long as it is rooted in true wisdom of the heart. The heart, the heart. Love wins. Keep your heart. I walk up to the things I fear on my pathway and find angels in armor and victory. Okay, let's get the outcome. Outcome for Divine Feminine, please. Outcome for Divine Feminine. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Five of Cups in reverse. The outcome here is there is this energy, okay, with the Queen of Cups inverted, of feeling that you didn't keep your heart, 3 stacks, right? That there were parts or there were themes around love and around the journey, divine connections, etc., that were outdated or distorted, okay, is what I'm getting. And whenever the Queen of Cups comes out, okay, this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, feminine energy. This could represent the feminine energies, mother figure, male or female. This is energy, okay? So with us coming into a lot of Cancer energy very soon, to me, this represents feeling unprotected, not connected to the intuition, feeling as if your intuition has guided you off path, or that there was something that you did wrong. Maybe something that you've been working on creatively hasn't taken off the way that you desired. Missing the mark. Repressed emotions, okay? Insecurities. This is also representing codependency and maybe some type of not being true to yourself or not being completely honest with yourself, your desires, feeling dissatisfied, or even taken advantage of. Kindness mistaken for weakness, all right? A cure for longing is the outcome here. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Love deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived, okay? This is feeling as if your intuition has been off, right? Trusting the universe is the outcome. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play, okay? Trust in the universe. Have faith and breathe. Meditation is important at this time. But with this Queen of Cups and the 5 of Cups coming out for your outcome, this is actually a beautiful energy, because the 5 of Cups represents coming out of a feeling of failure, coming out of regret, and moving into acceptance, forgiving oneself for distorted energy, distorted feminine energy, unhealed childhood trauma, confusion, labels that led you astray on your journey, expectations about divine connections, twin flame connections, repressed emotions, lack of self-love, right? Lack of inspiration. Your outcome here with this 5 of Cups in reverse represents forgiving oneself, forgiving others. There's a new wave of nostalgia that's coming in because you are walking into this energy of letting go, of releasing, and walking into the Ace of Wands, okay? A new way of understanding yourself, understanding love, understanding your journey. There's new potential, new ideas. There is something that is growing and that something. That energy is you. That energy is love. That energy is creativity. Keep your heart. Come back to your heart. Don't allow fear to keep you bound or to keep you stuck, because you're moving forward. You're walking into something amazing, something miraculous, right? And nothing can stop the tide of destiny that's changing for you. It's coming in quickly. Again, gates are lifting, doors are flying open, and nothing can close them because they're nailed back. That's the outcome. Wow, it's beautiful. I just want to clarify. This outcome, okay? The Five of Cups with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Forgiveness. Moving past regrets. Wow. Mars and Leo. This is, again, the Five of Cups is Scorpionic energy. For me, as a reader, all the queens are fixed energy, so this would be Scorpio, feminine energy as well. But really, any of the water signs or anyone embodying the Queen of Cups. But we have Mars here with Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, there is something that's coming in quickly, and it is changing everything. Towers come in to shake up the energy, right? This is divine intervention, whether you ask for it or whether this is something that can't be prepared for, because this is something that is divinely guided. The masks are removed, the shadow has to be faced, the pride is blown away to pieces. Either you stay in the building or you jump out. Either way, there's a new start, a rebuilding. Moving through and upward is all you can do when the tower hits. All right. I feel like this is a positive tower. What is positive? What is negative? Everything goes toward the good. Everything goes toward the lesson. All right. So this outcome is representing something that's happening that is going to be surprising in respect to how you see yourself, how you step into this energy of new inspiration, of creativity, but mainly there's this energy of something being made right or forgiven. The end of a conflict or a resolution, right? Three of Cups. The outcome is an opening of the heart, forgiveness, opportunity. Something is growing, something is expanding, something is healing, okay? Three of Cups, a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups in happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. That's the outcome. That is the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right. Something is getting critical. Something that you've been working on is ready to be recognized, right? Because this is how the environment around you sees you. So this can represent, again, something being dropped, an album, a book, some type of recognition, something you've been working on, something that others have been seeing you do. And again, there's inspiration. There's something that's growing, that's beautiful. There's harmony, okay? And this Knight of Wands energy, obviously Sagittarius or fire, represents, you know, drive, passion, desire, you know, lots of wands here. So there definitely could be something here going on with Kundalini energy, you know, stepping into some type of very powerful creative phase, okay? But the Knight of Wands represents someone coming forward with a message, very passionate, very methodical. This is unmatched focus, unmatched skill, unmatched service, combined with exuberant passion and unmatched power. This is a swift energy, okay? This is something that's happening quickly, days, weeks. So I'm getting here this Mars and Leo energy combined with something to do with the midhaven, all right, which is your divine path and purpose. You know, how you're seen in terms of your career path or your purpose. Really moving quickly, right? Moving really, really quickly. And it's something that was not seen before. Something that the Sun card coming out after this, it represents something that you couldn't have planned for. Something that you just couldn't see before, the potential in. But the Sun is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. One of the most positive cards in the deck. It's happiness. It's vitality. It's everything. It's source, right? There was something that was obscuring, right? We have this solar eclipse with the new moon in Gemini, right? We have the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, all right? This is something that the potential wasn't seen in, but it was always there within yourself, within a connection, within someone. Here we have Leo energy, Leo and Mars and Leo. That shift is going to do really powerful things for your fifth house, okay? Wherever you have Aries in your chart, Leo in your chart, if you have Leo and Mars and Leo natally, then definitely this will affect you, okay? But yeah, there's something that you just couldn't see that's coming into your reality quickly and surely. And that's the potential outcome. All right. Let's end with an overall message for Divine Feminine. Any other messages for Divine Feminine, please? Any other messages for Divine Feminine? Whew. Two of Wands, you have the whole world in your hands. You've already decided. You already know what to do, right? To me, this is about the divine blessing you right? With this gift, this blessing of decision. The divine is telling you that you have everything that you need to move forward, that you're not stuck, okay? That you are powerful. It's time to move out into the world, into whatever it is that you've decided. Put your focus in it. Anything that you focus on will be yours. This world is yours. All is mind, the universe is mental. You are a star bound to a body, all right? It's time for discovery. It's time to put that plan into action, right? Aries energy, fire. Any other messages for Divine Feminine as we close the reading? The moon in reverse. You have everything that you need. You've already made a decision. It's time to move out and discover and to take action. There's peace that's coming after peril, after some challenging times, psychic attacks, psychic forces, control, fear, domination, codependency, lack, scarcity mindset. If that is cropping up for you, understand that it's an illusion. Fear is an illusion. Don't allow that to make you go back into your shell. You are needed at this time. You are the world. Okay, anything else and anything contrary to that notion is an illusion. Moon, number 18, reducing to 9. It's about conflict before an ending. It's about, 9s are about evolution, divine timing, divine justice. There will be justice. There will be accountability for any injustice that you've experienced. The moon card could represent a Pisces energy, okay? Or Cancer, or Scorpio, or any energy that's embodying this archetype. But do not allow fear to prevent you from this transformation, this metamorphosis, okay? Because that's what this is a time of. This is about facing your shadow, becoming aware of your shadow self and the lessons that lie within. You're purging negativity. And the more you purge and the more you let go and the more you move toward your goals, and as you discover more truths, it's just natural for these forces and darker entities to want to create frustration, confusion, and disbelief and self-doubt on your path. But remember, facing the darkness is the only way out of it. Bringing light to it and transforming it. Like your oracle card said, fear is what makes you feel bound. When you face your fears, when you face your shadow, integrate it, you become powerful. The world is in your hands. Release negativity, because a cycle of peril and yearning and doubts are over. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You are emotionally equipped and capable of making the proper choices for yourself. There are a lot of options that you're walking into. Don't allow illusions, toxicity, individuals that you have detached from make you feel as if you can't make the proper choices. You are emotionally balanced. You can see through the illusion, through the masks. You don't have any unrealistic desires. You will not become prey to temptation, no matter how much of it is around you. Strategically put in place to tempt you. Any other messages for Divine Feminine? Any other messages for Divine Feminine, please? Okay. Wow. Yeah. Walk away. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. This is about moving toward your 9th and 10th cup. You know, you matter. Your heart's desires matter. As you can see, the moon and the sun up above. I feel like with this solar new moon eclipse in Gemini, there's been this change in the energy, a major shift that is pushing you, Divine Feminine, to another stage of your path, okay? And with this particular 8 of Cups, for this reading, this is important, okay? Because again, you have the world in your hands. You've made a decision. And you may feel that, or others may feel that you're abandoning situations, people, but you've done the work, you've done the pruning, and there still may be some left to do, but ultimately, you have to walk away. You can seek for something for so very long, and yet discover the desire was not yours after all. Perhaps others encouraged you along the path. The time has come for you to find your own way. You leave them in struggle and around and attend to petty dramas that no longer hold any meaning for you. The night is young. To remain here is to dwell too long in something that's not meant for you. To remain here is to dwell too long in someone else's dream. You're choosing a new path. This is a pivot point for you, Divine Feminine, to go further, to go deeper on your spiritual path. Numbers in double, synchronicities in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. Trust in the universe. Trust in the universe. And the other card that you got is the Eight of Wands. Beautiful. The Eight of Wands represents Sagittarius energy or fire. This is like the vision. This is Jupiter energy. This is, you know, a direct hit, downloads, messages from the divine. This is you after feeling maybe blocked at some point. This is information coming in quick. All right. This is quick travel, movement. Moving towards balance, moving towards a victory, confidence, ascending to higher heights. This is news. This is information coming in quickly. Like we said, there's definitely an ending that's taking place, but it's a relief. It's a release. It's a cycle that's complete, that's moving you into something new, potential, recognition. Eight of Wands. Action. Balance being restored. And again, something is coming in quickly. We had the Sun card in reverse, something that you didn't expect, maybe felt at a deep level, maybe something that you gave up on, but something is coming in quickly, and it's something that you manifested. It's something that's been manifesting you. Remember your outcome. Forgiveness, healing, potential, divine intervention. The world is in your hands. It's time to move forward. It's time I'll say this one more time. You can seek for something for a very long time and yet discover the desire was not yours after all. Perhaps others encouraged you along the path. The time has come for you to find your own way. You leave them to struggle and attend to petty dreams that no longer hold any meaning for you. The night is young. To remain here is to dwell too long in someone else's dream. You've chosen your path. Go further. Go further. Divine Feminine. Okay, we're going to end with some divine advice. Divine advice for Divine Feminine. Divine advice for Divine Feminine. We have the Chariot again. We have the Chariot again here. 7, 7. Very powerful numbers of manifestation. Ascension. Other realms. Pushing to achieve. love. Again, moving past distorted feminine energy. New confidence. Ascension, travel. Victory. Victory is yours, Divine Feminine. Victory over fear. Victory over fear. 9-9. There's no conflict before this ending. This is a completion. Fear has no doubts about what it presents, but even though it be far away, it fears danger, and to fear danger seems near. There is no fear where there's no power to hurt. You attract what you focus on. Focus on the victory that is yours. Divine advice for Divine Feminine. Divine advice for Divine Feminine. The Knight of Love. Love made Perusio courageous that he dared to abduct beautiful Helen, because love makes each heart generous. They're referencing Helen in the Trojan War, how the desire for one woman sparked a war. This could literally represent someone fighting for connection. This could represent Divine Feminine, you waging war for yourself, for your path, for what you believe in, for your truth. Knight of Love, Knight of Cups, again, it was the energy that was crossing the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever you're cutting away, negative energies around you, projecting your fears, insecurities, codependency onto you. Nine of Cups represents passion, love, inspiration, healing. I feel like you don't have to worry because the universe is waging a war just for you. You're Helen. The universe is waging a war just for the Divine Feminine. For your birthright. Trust in the universe. Divine Feminine. Trust in the universe. Trust in the universe. Divine advice to end the reading. Abandon. Yeah. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You're detaching. There are a lot of projections onto you, trying to keep you stuck, trying to keep you bound because people feel abandoned. This is the energy of facing your shadow as well. healing from abandonment issues, which was one of your fears. Abandoning outdated concepts and ideals and perceptions of yourself and of love and of contracts and connections. Abandoning those. Moving into a new phase, a new level, going deeper into your journey. And there are a lot of energies and people that may feel abandoned, but it's all a part of the process. Trust in the universe. Divine advice for Divine Feminine. Metamorphosis. A metamorphosis. The victory is yours, Divine Feminine. The victory is yours. The universe is waging a war against anything or anyone or any force that will come up against the Divine Feminine. A chosen one on their path and purpose. Have no fear where there's no power to hurt. Divine Feminine. Trust in the universe that you are safe, loved, protected. Trust in the universe. The world is in your hands. It's time to go deeper. A period of yearning, of challenges, of doubts, of emotional and divine discontent is coming to an end. It's a major metamorphosis that you have to allow to take place. And it involves purging negativity and cutting cords and letting go and releasing and surrendering, right? A metamorphosis. On the bottom of the deck, we have contemplation. There's something powerful that's taking place within you and outside of you. There is something that was eclipsed. Something that the sun was eclipsed by, okay? That is no longer being hidden. And it may take you by surprise, but it's coming, and it's coming in quickly. It's a divine blessing from the universe. Ace of Wands of potentiality, new beginnings, opportunity, creativity. It's time to step outside of your comfort zone, to discover, implement all that you've been planning and working on. Understand that the world is in your hands. The world is in your hands. Your ships are coming in. There's nothing that the universe, remember, the universe is waging a war for you. Trust in the universe. You're Helen of Troy, and the universe is waging a war. Just to claim you, just for you to step into your divine path, purpose, and continue to ascend and move toward your birthright. You're a star bound to a body. You are the world. Step into your potential. Something beautiful is growing. Remember, we started the reading. All the green. Opening the heart. You are a rose. You are a flower. You are a precious material to the universe, to source, to the divine. Okay? New beginnings. Divine blessings. No more delays as you embark on this amazing journey, as you trust in the universe. And allow love to transform.